Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Ladies, find your lane. Find your lane. And I've talked about this before when I say find your tribe. Because I know on my men's channel, I always tell them find their tribe. Don't worry about women that don't fit them. Find the women, I told men, find the women that are down for your program. You know, who down for you. Ladies, you got to do the same thing. You got to find that man you click with, who you going to click with naturally. Like, let me use a great example. Now, first of all, in the last episode, I talked about like many women preferring awkward men. Many men, preferring awkward women. Right? And that's cool. They click. Ladies, sometimes, and I've seen this with a lot of ladies, a lot of y'all don't want a guy that actually fits you. A lot of y'all be still too many, really until it's too late. Y'all be looking for that fantasy guy. Let me use a common example. And not even a handsome man. A lot of y'all be wanting that like 6-figure guy and everything. That man making all that money. Even seeing some women, he got to make all this money. Okay, is that really your lane? Because the question I always ask women, and I would, if somebody comment, I might say, okay, how often are you around men like of that caliber? Now, if you are, and you could say, you know what, I work at this particular place, I'm around these professionals and everything, I'm like, okay, that's fair. But a lot of women be wanting something, you ain't around that type of man. You ain't around some 6-figure type of guys. Like I this is something I've always asked women. I say, okay, you say you want that guy, you got that checklist. Have you ever met him? Just one. And they always like, no. So then I'm like, that's not really your lane. See, here's the thing. In finding the man that's ideal for you, you got to be where he's going to be. I've told y'all this before, but something tells me I have to keep reminding y'all. This is going to be one of those things I'll probably talk about it again in a few months. Shoot, the way some ladies are out here, maybe a few weeks. Ladies, you got to take an honest assessment of yourself. Shout out C Boogie and say, you got to do that mirror work. You got to have an honest assessment. It's like, what do you present? Are you that type of woman who can deal with that certain type of guy? Like, you might think, like, I use the high value man example because it's very common. Well, what if for whatever reason you say you want that musician or something? All right. Are you around places where a musician type is going to be? Or that creative type going to be? Now, if you are, okay, great. But if you're not, boom. Or, like, say some women might say, well, I want that party man, the fun guy and everything. All right, how often do you go out and party? And I'm serious, because I've seen women, they'll say they want a certain type of guy. Like, okay, like I've known some women, they'll say they want that real handsome guy, that like fine guy, that fine dude. That dude got that sharp haircut, got the clothes and everything. But then they dress frumpy as hell. And, and I've told a couple, I said, well, look, this got to be some tough love. You can get mad or not, I don't care, but I'm going to be real with you. You want this guy who all fly, got the fly haircut, got the fly clothes, got that swag and everything. You coming off frumpy as hell. Because I've never seen you dressed up. In fact, one of them was what I would call an awkward girl. I was like, you know what? You need to get that guy who's similar. And if you don't like it, you don't want to change it. See, that's another thing, too. If you don't like whatever guy is naturally in your lane, okay, that's fair. And you want to put another lane, you're going to have to change some stuff. If you want that high-value man, okay, what are you doing to draw his attention? What are you doing? Because I'm going to tell you what, guys like that, especially some money men, they funny a bit. Like if you got a ton of tattoos or something on you, he might not want to deal with that. Money men tend to be bougie. They ain't like these like rappers or anything. The real money men, they went to school. They either started off in a more upper middle class environment or upper class environment, or they worked to get there. And there's a certain One thing you'll find with the majority of people who make money, professionals and stuff, they tend to be very conservative in their presentation and stuff. Of course, there's exceptions, and if you think you can win the lottery and find that exception, okay. But most of them are a certain way. So are you changing yourself? You're going to change your hairstyle and all of that to get in that lane? And then even if you don't really know your lane, you need to figure it out. If you want you need to figure out, okay, what is it about me? What am I presenting? And like I said in the last one, you don't have to be all like looking like an IG model or something. Ain't no shame in that. Some guys don't want that. You might have some guys who are more religious. Like, say you're a religious person. Okay, are you going someplace other than a church that might have some good men and whatever religious path you practice? And are you presenting yourself as that? Are you presenting yourself as that? Because I've known some women, they say, well, I want that good church man, or I want that good Muslim man. Okay, are you presenting yourself as a good Muslim woman? Are you presenting yourself as a good Christian woman, or whatever it is? I've met some women, they said they wanted that guy who was practicing an African traditional religion. All right, so are you looking like you got that Pan-African, look to you and behavior? You wearing your hair more natural. Oh, yeah, they looking at that. And see, that's the thing, ladies. If you want a guy, okay, that's great. You got to be in the same lane with that man. The best would be the lane you already in naturally. But like I said, if you don't like that lane or you want something different, you got to change it. Like I say, with the high value men, shoot, you're going to have a certain look to you. And not necessarily an IG model look either. You gotta have a certain look of class to you. How you carry yourself, how you cut your hair. Because I'm serious, at that level, let me just say, at that level, like I said, they dealing with different. And they dealing with, if they go to a function or something, they don't need that trifling acting woman. Or that woman acting like she ghetto or something. Or, she might be better suited to be at a backyard cookout, which is cool. But not around some movers and shakers in the real world. All of that is very important, ladies. All of that is very important. You got to be honest with where you are. See if you like your lane. And then be where you can find men who will fit into that lane. Or if you don't like it, you have to do some serious work to change it, But whatever the case, you got to find your lane if you really want to find that best man, all right? So anyway, ladies, I want y'all to really think about what I'm saying. And y'all have a great weekend. Peace and blessings.